Rayhan looks up to these fake celebrities and room temperature IQ influencers, yet he claims they have no influence over my life, bro. I just enjoy watching them. Yet why does he want to act the same way they do, wear the same clothes that they do the exact things that they do, and why does he want to so badly be in their shoes? And then there's Suleiman, who doesn't look up to these stupid celebrities or brain-dead influencers. He understands that the only person, the only role model he should be looking at is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, and the Sahaba, the companions, and the people after them. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a story that I heard on social media, and I wanted to share it with you today because it relates heavily to the topic. There was once a young man who was obsessed with Alan Shearer, and if you don't know who Alan Shearer is, he's a Premier League striker. He still holds the record for the most goals ever scored in the Premier League. He's this big legend from back in the day. Now this young man was so obsessed with Alan Shearer, his whole life revolved around him. You walk into his room, his wallpaper, Alan Shearer, his bed sheets, Alan Shearer. He wakes up, Alan Shearer, goes to sleep, Alan Shearer. That is his whole life. And then one day he starts to fall seriously ill. And then he gradually gets worse and worse and worse, and he's now on his deathbed. And the Sheikh was saying that his family was so badly trying to get him to say the Shahada, trying to get him to say La ilaha illallah. Guess what he said instead? Alan Shearer, Alan Shearer, Alan Shearer. Now you might hear this and think, that's kind of funny, I don't find this amusing at all. Why? Because wallahi, this is a sad reality. This shows clearly that if you revolve your life around other than Islam, other than the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then wallahi you will meet that same ending. Instead of saying the Shahada, he said Alan Shearer. And where he will be in the next life, Allahu a'lam. But wallahi, this is such a scary ending to get. In the modern new 21st century, where everything's so sophisticated and everything's so great, us as Muslims are afflicted with this painful disease, with this stupid disease, with this illness that will kill you and it will destroy you. It's this disease of looking up to celebrities, looking at them for validation, by looking up to them, trying to be like them, trying to be like the kuffar and non-Muslims, and spending time searching about their lives, what they like and dislike, what they do on their days off, what their personality is like, when wallahi this brings us no benefit at all. And this weird celebrity culture comes from where? It comes from the West. It comes from the Western part of the world. Because there's a whole entertainment, there's a whole industry, the entertainment industry that's built around that subject. Where they have gossip, they gossip on social media, on newspaper, there used to be newspapers, on social media, TV shows, everything. There's this whole big culture around it. And it's so stupid because you're spending so much of your time looking at someone else's life when you should be concerned about your own affairs. Bro, people revolve their whole lives around someone who doesn't even know that they exist, bro. Imagine that. You could die tomorrow and they couldn't care. They wouldn't even know. It wouldn't even cross their minds, bro. They don't care about you. Wallahi, there's zero benefit to looking up to these people, to wanting to be like these people, to wanting to meet these people, because they can't bring you anything, bro. Wallahi, it's all a facade. It's all fake. Deep down, wallahi, they're all depressed and they're not the kind of person you think they are. People would happily wait in line for 4 hours to get a photo with their favorite celebrity like Saint Malik. But God forbid if their mum asked them to do something for them, no, they'd never do it. Never. They'd say, that's long, it's too much work, man. I'll do it later. But as soon as the favorite celebrity says do something, boom, like that, they'll do it straight away without even thinking. This is how warped their minds are. This is how lost they are, wallahi. If you're someone who's obsessed with this, looking up to celebrities, rappers, influencers, all the stupid ass people here, bro, what are you doing? Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, Ak. Wallahi, you're broke, you're out of shape, and you're far from Allah. Third being the most important, you're far from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These people will bring you no benefit. They're only going to drag you to Jahannam. That's it. And look, you could call this modern day idol worshipping, especially some kuffar who take it way too far. See one matey in the car, he was praying, Donald Trump come save me, Donald Trump come save me. Brother, he ain't going to come save you. But no, these people don't have, no human has the ability to do anything for you like that. Wallah, if you take this too far, this can come under shirk. Why? Because you're attributing Allah's power to other people. You think they can do something for you. You're calling upon other people. Wallahi, they can't do anything for you, bro. The only people we should be looking up to are Muslims, not mushriks. We should be looking up to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace upon him, who sacrificed his whole life for us, sacrificed his whole life for us, for me and you today, just so we can say La ilaha illallah and be Muslims. We should be looking up to people like Tariq bin Zayd, who brought Islam to France at the age of 19. Military commander, military leader at the age of 19. Who does that at 19? We should be looking at people like Sultan Mehmed II, who conquered Constantinople at the age of 21, bro. 21. What are you doing at 21? I was sitting in my room doing jack all at 21. I understand there's different context for our time now, but still it serves as a reminder, it serves as your purpose. As in, what are you truly doing with your life? Are you truly striving every day to try and please Allah? Because that's what they were doing. They were waking up and thinking, how can I please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? How can I make sure that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is happy with me? How can I make sure that I'm not incurring the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And bro, the main reason I made this video is because I saw that video of that hijabi girl who went to see Zayn Malik. Bro, what's that? But you're wearing a hijab, you're Muslim and you're doing this, you're hugging a non-mahram, you're hugging a murtad. Worst of all, this guy has left Islam, he's an apostate, a murtad, and you're hugging him. And the sad reality is that one unfortunate brother is going to have to pay meher for that sister. And what's his marriage going to be like? Allahu A'lam, but wallah, it's not looking good, bro. And us as Muslims, we constantly seek validation from non-Muslims. Like I'm gonna say, like Ronaldo, yeah. Look, I understand that Ronaldo gives a lot of money to charity, he gives money to Palestine, and he's a good role model. But at the end of the day, look, he's not a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. And what he does he's not a Muslim, so we shouldn't be so gassed when he says something about Islam and we all just run to him. And we all just run to him and start seeking his validation. Why do we seek validation from kuffar, from non-Muslims? Well, wallahi, we don't need anyone. Our deen is complete. And what are these people truly teaching? What are they telling the audience to do? Commit zina, do haram, just indulge in sin, drugs, alcohol, music, whatever. Red pill, if you want to go down that route. There's just all haram, it's all sin. They're not giving you any benefit to your life at all. But look, this is what happens when we grow up in the West. This culture has been shoved down our throats, it's been pushed down our throats since we were young, age. We've been brainwashed in this way to see celebrities, see people as, oh, this astaghfirullah, this godly figure, a'udhu billah min shaitanir rajeem, but as this high status figure who's so important, whose life is so important, who we should look up to. These people are nobody, bro. They're nobodies. Wallahi, there's a huge identity crisis within the Muslim Ummah today, especially within the males, but especially within the females as well. For men, there's some good role models here and there, but there's not enough. But for wallahi, females, for you women out there, if any women are watching, wallahi, it's peak because you don't have I can't think of a single good role model. Wallahi, in the mainstream maybe there's some niches that I don't know about, but I can't think of a single good role model in the modern day for a woman to look up to. Wallahi, it's very difficult. It's easy to look up to the Cardi B's, Nicki Minaj's, whatever, to look up to them people, to look up to the West, because it's so easily accessible there. But wallahi, we need to do better as an ummah, especially for our generation as well. I'm 23 now. You're probably in your late teens or 20s watching this maybe. When we have kids, inshallah, we need to make sure that we give them suitable role models for them to look up to, so they don't look up to the kuffar and they don't go down that route. This is a huge fitna, because at the end of the day, all these celebrities, influencers, wallahi, they only care about dunya. They only care about dunya, and we know how much the dunya is worth. The wing of a mosquito, if not even that. We need to actually check ourselves and what are we doing? What are we doing? We are responsible for this. It's only when we take accountability can we enact change. But if we keep blaming other people, then we're not going to get anywhere. Then we're going to be stuck in the same cycle we've been stuck in the past 100 years. We need to take action, take responsibility, and actually be proactive with this, inshallah. Before I end, I want to leave you with a hadith to ponder on. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, whoever imitates a people is one of them. That's it for today, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khairan if you stayed the whole video. If you enjoyed, if you found any benefit with this video, then like, comment, subscribe, inshallah. I'll be posting more regularly now, inshallah, bi'idhnillah. Also, I have a newsletter where I send in the ayahs, hadiths and insights that I come across, and the link for that will be in the description. And also on my TikTok and Instagram, I try and upload every day, every other day, inshallah. Try to bring some benefit to your life. So if you like my content and like the value that I'm giving you, then follow my socials down below in the description as well, inshallah. But until next time, have a blessed, productive day, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.